Hello everybody, my name is Rojo and welcome back to Wizardry 7. As you can see, Elise is now a level 1 ranger. We've got her equipped with a regular spear, because she can no longer use the Maenad's lance since she is not a Valkyrie. And unfortunately, fairies are the one race that can't use the Spear of Death. So that's kind of too bad, but it is what it is. So I've got people kind of healed up and got our conditions cured. We're going to continue exploring the woods here, and actually, just real quick, we got some coordinates last time. You can see here the Horatha tracking thing. I think those are nautical coordinates actually, because it said it was in a spot of blue. So we're probably looking at something, you know, Sea of Sorrows, or perhaps down here in the bay, or around the Isles, or the other isle, or the other bay. I don't know, but somewhere in here. I'm guessing the S stands for surface and maybe the D stands for depth, so perhaps we'll do a little deep sea diving at some point. Who can say? I certainly cannot, but we will find out soon enough, I imagine. So the one caveat to changing our classes is that these fights are going to get harder and harder. Basically, as time goes on and people lose their levels, because as I think I had said before, your levels and, well, really your stats kind of determine how many attacks you get and stuff like that. So by lowering our stats, we are going to have a harder time in these fights. Now, glow moths, they can be dangerous, but we've also seen that they can be kind of maybe not that bad. So we're gonna give it a try here. I think I'm going to take a chance on the Poet's Loot to see if maybe we can put these to sleep. And then you can fight. You may as well fight, I guess. And, tell you what. Let's do a little ice ball here. So yeah, these are weaker enemies. This is good. So maybe the enemies on this side aren't as strong as the enemies on the other side. Ooh, but they can put us to sleep. That's not very good. That is very rude. And I just noticed we lost our Detect Secret as well, so we want to probably put that back on. Just to be safe here. I mean, I guess we can try putting them to sleep. For what it's worth. I don't know if it's really going to be necessary at this point, but there we go. I think we put them all to sleep. Every one of them that's left anyway. Probably going to want to rest before too long here anyway. But yeah, our goal right now is basically just to get people leveled up in class change so that we can move on to New City. That's enough for some levels, I think. So what does Elise need? She got strength. She might need strength for the next class she's going to be. Let me take a look. No, actually, she just needs a bunch of piety. So we'll keep that in mind. Alright. Skill points time. I'm going to give her some more bows just in case she does use a bow. She's going to get some more spear skill anyway. We'll give her some of that. She's probably getting some scouting automatically here, I assume, from being a ranger. And here, we want to give her some more alchemy for sure. Now, she should actually have access on this level here to some higher level spells. Again, didn't get any piety. We're going to have to keep an eye on things from here on out, because 3 points is no joke. It can be quite difficult to get when everything's random, and we only have 5 more levels to do it. So, yeah, from here on out, we want to pay attention to her levels a bit more. That said, a little bit more of the same here, and here as well. Let's see. Yeah, more alchemy all day, every day. And now she gets ranger spells, which are alchemy spells. But since she has such a high alchemy, she actually has access to some higher level spells in the school. And we actually really, as much as I want her to have Firebomb, we really need somebody who can cure poison. Because those potions that we have are great, but they may not last us forever. So, yes, cure the poison, please. And she got her mage level, so that's actually pretty good. We can class change her, kind of, maybe right now. Maybe we'll do one more fight with Elise, just to get her a little bit farther along. What is she going to even be? Right, okay. So I guess I'm going to give her some of that. And, she can swim. I want to give her some climbing, but I need her to get more skullduggery first. As a mage, she's just not getting very many physical skill points, but that'll change in time here. And I kind of forget what I was going to give her. I think I'm all done with giving her thaumaturgy skill points at this point. So I think I'm going to give her some additional points in theology here. And a new mage spell, Watch Bells, Wizard Eyes, Spooks, Conjure... Oh yeah, Conjuration is almost certainly what we want. Missile Shield actually maybe not so bad. An Energy Blast just for a couple extra fire magic points seems nice, but ultimately, yeah. Conjuration is actually a really good spell, at least it was in Wizardry 6. So I'm hoping that it is here as well. Plus it gives her those precious Divine Magic spell points. Alright, we're gonna just casually kind of try and fill the map out here as we move along here. We got a fight here in the corner with some more Umpani. Not a problem. We can handle some more Umpani. We'll go ahead and use the Angel's Tongue here, I think. And everybody else can fight, except for maybe you. Let's have you. What can you do for me? Give me, not on those guys. Give me a sleep on these guys. And I do need to try and remember to use my, Detect Secret spell after this fight. Oh yeah, these guys are pretty weak. So I think we're going to be just fine here. These should be enough maybe to get at least one more level. Maybe Alima will get a level. And then we can class change Gertrude over. And what do we got left? We do, it looks like we still have one in the other group at least. Yeah. You guys are going to fight these guys here. You go ahead and fight this guy, but do some kicks, I guess. And I suppose you can help out, and then you guys can just finish off, hopefully, that top group. Now, strength, I believe, does affect our actual physical damage. Oh, we didn't quite finish him off. So, yeah, we're probably going to be missing some damage once we hand over some of these weapons to other people with lower stats, but they're still going to be pretty good, I think. So that actually wasn't enough for a level. Interesting. What's the situation here? Ah, almost. And almost. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. This is going to be a little bit tricky because they're both going to level up at the same time, and we need them both to get certain stats. So I'm not exactly sure how well this is going to work out for us, but we shall see. If I have to redo fights a bunch of times, then, you know, I'll just do them off screen just so that we don't have to sit through too many of the same fights over and over and over again while we get the stats and everything that we want. And we can actually make a little bit more progress toward our stated goals. We might, at this rate, maybe we will make it to Monkarama. Excuse me? Xenozoid runners. What? These are like women on flying snowmobiles? I have no idea how dangerous these creatures are going to be. So let's treat them with the proper respect, I guess. What do you think? Give me a big fat stink bomb. Tracer bolt. No penetration. They got laser guns, and they can hit us. But we can hit them too, and we can absolutely destroy them. So I guess they're not as strong as I thought. But there's no way to know until you... This is as the one guy in the Matrix said, you cannot truly know someone until you fight them. So, there you go. Words to live by. And, yeah, 3 left. I think we'll just fight here. Oh, they're running away. Interesting. And they're not wearing pants. Well, we haven't seen any boobs yet, like in Wizardry VI. But, don't be surprised if it happens. Oh, and he leveled up too. That's... puts us in an interesting position. Let's see. Ulu, you were gonna be... I see. Well, I don't know what we have for you. Let's give you some of this just in case. Physical skills, yeah, I think, probably best bet... Well, I was going to give you more scouting, but you already have quite a bit of scouting, and we do have detect secrets, so we're going to get you some climbing. And, a little bit of that, and, long term, what are we really looking for you magic-wise? Probably want to get you some alchemy, I guess. Do you need anything else for this Lord level? I don't think so. We're not going to get anything new, so... alchemy it is. Can you get any? Yes, you can. There's a few Lord spells you can get. Haste, Restful. More Divine Trap doesn't sound too bad. Hold Monsters, not a particularly useful spell as I recall from 6. Maybe it's better here. Charm, I don't know if we have how many people we have with Charm. I think we have somebody with it though. That could be useful for NPC interactions, I believe. So I guess I'm gonna give him haste. Just for some more water magic, because maybe he'll get some attack magic there eventually, or I don't know, whatever. And there we go, we got your ranger level. Please get some piety. You did not get any piety, so we're probably gonna have to redo this fight a couple times. And I'll let you know what the results are sort of after the fact. But we'll just go through here just to see how many other people are likely going to get levels as we go through this. So I think Olima's going to get one as well. Yes, indeed. So, yeah, these are just... I'm just making all this up. This is not going to stick. But, yeah, there you go. And I may actually end up just class-changing Gertrude right now. We shall see. Okay, I've redone the fight, and I actually changed classes with Gertrude ahead of time to make her a Valkyrie. And we got some really nice level ups on other people. We'll go over those in a sec. But yeah, for now, we'll give her some of that. And we'll give her some of that, I think. Yeah, she just needs 1 point of intelligence to get the class, get to the class she's gonna eventually become later. So that is good. I'll give her a little bit more theology here. And she didn't get the point of int this time, but hey, that's okay. So let's go ahead and we'll just go through this real quick. A little bit more of that. A little bit more of this. Actually, you know what? Well, we'll get her to 14. I'm going to start giving her points in climbing, I think, next, because any chest that we try to disarm in the near future will probably be fairly low level, I would hope, since we're going to sort of be going back toward the beginning of the game for brand new characters. Alright, Valkyrie spells. We've got a few options here, actually. I want somebody else who can cast Identify, I think. So I'm going to pick that up. And we even got another level. She's not getting her point of int, which annoys me. But we can... It's just 1 point. We can get that literally at any time. Between here and whatever our final level is going to look like. 8 or 9, probably. So let's see. Yeah, we'll just keep increasing Poland's staff. And it's time for you to get some climbing. A little bit more of that. And last but not least, a little bit more of that. Another spell. Now, she probably already has a lot of the Valkyrie spells anyway, just from importing. We could give her... I'm going to give her Cure Paralysis. That's just a good general spell for probably everybody to have. Okay. So now that we've done that, we got 1 point of Vitality on Alima. She needs 1 more, I think. And then we've got 2 levels with Elise, and she got Piety on both of them, so that's excellent. Couldn't have asked for a better result there. Additionally, on Gertrude, we've got her with the Maenads Lance and just some basic armor that we have, except for the Flak Vest. I guess that's a little bit better than basic, but her encumbrance is way too high, so she's suffering quite a bit there. We got too much stuff. We're gonna have to hopefully unload a few things pretty soon. We also need to do some healing at this point, I think, so I'm going to do that. And then we're going to class change Ulu, I think. Because Nerb and Fenbo are probably not terribly far behind as far as getting the levels that they need. So we're gonna take care of that shortly here. Alright, moving right along here, we've got Ulu class changed into a ninja now. His stats have suffered, although an interesting little bug. Even though we class changed and our strength dropped to 12, and ninjas actually have probably the highest overall stats out of any class, I would say. With the exception of maybe like a lord. But at any rate, yeah, our carrying capacity actually hasn't changed. It's not going to change again until we get another level, I think. But thanks to the Ring of Stars, even though we're going to be encumbered, his AC should still be like sort of okay. Question is, can we complete these fights with low-level characters? I hope that we can. So your best bet is probably to hide. You were going to just go all ham on these guys. You were going to use that. We need probably an air pocket. And since she has a terrible weapon, I'm going to have her be the one who casts that. We're going to try and put these to sleep. I don't think it's going to work. And then you will just fight. Yeah, and there's the acid spray. Ow, my face. That really hurts. And we may just die here. Yeah, not putting them to sleep very effectively here, unfortunately. The air pocket, again, may help against the acid spray. I'm not sure. There we go. We're slowly kind of getting through them here. We will fight. We will fight. I mean, your best bet, maybe give me like a Psionic Fires. That might be pretty good. Then you, I don't know that you have much of anything useful in the way of spells. I mean, I don't think a Heal Wounds is going to be the right answer right now. I don't think Haste is going to be the right answer. In fact, why don't you give me a Whipping Rocks, which is a spell she just recently learned. We'll give that a try. You... Blinding Flash could maybe work. But in all honesty, I think maybe just a Blades here could get a lot done for us. And then I don't know if that you're high enough level to really cast much of anything at the moment, so you just fight. And yeah, we're gonna die. Oh, it did, yeah, I think the air pocket or whatever did help a little bit by the looks of it. It looks like Earth Magic maybe not the way to go against these guys. Or at least we can't cast it at a high enough level with that character. So we'll have to try something else, I guess. Maybe Ice Magic, but I think Gertrude's the only one with Ice Balls, so probably not going to get too much out of that. At any rate, yeah, we'll try this one more time. Alright, I think the fight was just up here. This time we have Bugs and Stag Weevils. I think maybe this will be an easier fight for us. We shall see shortly, I guess. Actually, yeah, you know what? You hide, you fight, you hide. No, you need to use the Angel's Tongue. And then you will give me... Why don't you actually give me a haste, and we'll see how that does for us this time around. Maybe it'll help us get more attacks with the lower level characters, I'm not sure. Aside from that, you were going to try to put this other group to sleep for me, and you're just going to fight. These things are quite dangerous. As you can see, they can actually hit us, so that's a problem. And we did put that other group to sleep, so that's really good. Okay, yeah, we're cutting through them pretty well here, so this must be a little bit of a weaker type of group. No venom bugs either, so that I think is going to make her life easier. In fact, actually, yeah, you're hiding. Okay, so that's good. So you try and take out that one. You were going to fight, you know what, just melee. I know your stamina is low, but it's probably for the best. You're going to hide. You're going to fight that one as well. You're going to fight this one, and you're going to fight that one. Okay, we got him. Or did we get him? I already forgot who I assigned to attack which group. Either way, I think we got him. If not this round, definitely next round, because that one's still asleep by the looks of it. And there we go. All right. Should get some nice levels here. So there's your first ninja level. We get some int, personality, stamina, 1 hit point, and some more skill bonuses. I know we're doing a lot of level up action here. It's just the way it's going to be for a bit, I think. And for your next class, you need 1 point of strength and 3 points of piety, and 1 point of speed. I don't know if you got any of that or not, but I'm going to let it slide for this one, I think. Now we'll give you some more of this for the moment, because I don't know exactly what you're going to be wielding in the near future here. So physical skills, definitely let's give you some more of that. Some more of that. And a little bit more of that. You're almost to the next tier of alchemy spells. He's not going to get any spells, at least until level 3, though, either way, I think. Dexterity, personality, piety is good, yeah. It's one of the more important ones. We only need 1 point in some of the other skills, so... Or the other stats, I should say. Alright, so some of that. A little bit... Not scouting. A little bit more of this. A little bit more of that. And a little bit more of this. No spells, so we might not get... Ninjas might not get spells till level 5, I think. And there we go, we got our point of intelligence. Incredible. Amazing, I love it. So from here on out, we can just... kind of coast with her, which is nice. You know what? I'll take 1 point away from that. Let's give you a 15 just to round things out in your skullduggery skill there. And, 1 point away. That's rough. Hopefully we can still get her something useful here. I mean, bless, hold monsters, sane mind, haste, restful. I don't really love any of these options. I guess this gives her a bunch of magic points in the psychic, whatever it is, mind magic school. So I guess that's probably what I'm going to go with. Although she does have ice ball, so you know what? Why don't we'll give her restful. We've got a couple people with haste already. And then we'll give her some more opportunity to use attack magic. And I just saved the game, I hope, before this fight happened. Black birds. Well, perhaps we can fight these and not get killed by fire breath? Perhaps not. I guess we will see shortly. Well, they can hit us, so they're probably the dangerous kind of bird at the very least. We did put a couple of them to sleep, so that helps. No fire breath yet, though, so that's at least a good sign by itself. But yeah, I think these are Probably fire crows, if I had to guess. Or at least vampire rooks. You hide. You give me a stamina on him. You give me a heal on him. And you fight. Ow. Yeah, they hit really friggin' hard. Make no mistake about it. Here we go. Backstabbing with her fists as ninjas and monks are wont to do. Ooh, critical. She got critted by a bird. Did not see that one coming. So, so much for this fight. Ah, vampire vultures. Fair enough. Alright, so as I was about to do, I was going to heal people a little bit, and I just wanted to check on this. So we're very close to getting what we need for these guys. A couple more fights at most. Let's just get some healing done before the actual fight happens this time. And perhaps we'll do a little bit of this restful action as well. And you can do more or less the same, I guess. Just to try and keep people on their feet. Alright, let's just keep looking around the woods here. You never know, we might even find something else out here that's of some kind of interest. More black birds, you say? Interesting. We will fight them. We will use the angel's tongue once again. We will actually have you. Poison air pocket. What if you did a firebomb? Well, if they're fire crows, that's not going to be very good, is it? No, it is not. Why don't we try a blade spell? And then you... Don't think Missile Shield is going to do us much good here, so you just fight. And can you maybe do a double ice ball? I think these might be vampire vultures once again. Earth magic seems to be effective at least, so that's good. Gives us something to do with that magic. Oh, no, they're fire crows. Should have cast a fire shield. Ice ball did literally nothing. That is unfortunate. But there's only 3 left, so there is that at least. Everybody just, actually, you know what? Back it up. You go ahead and heal him, just in case. And then give me, if you would, a fire shield. Like so. Just in case we are able to get that cast before... There we go, yeah, before they spit fire at us again. Okay, we're doing okay here. It's looking pretty good. Only one left. And there we go, we got them all. This is probably not quite going to be the XP we need. It's going to be close. Well, we got our ninja level. More piety, exactly what I want to see. I do need to see some speed and strength, though, I believe. We've got a few more levels to get there, though. Let's see, we'll just give you a little bit more of that for now. And we'll give you some of that. And there we go. Still no magic. There we go. Yeah, we got our samurai level. That's excellent. 10 hit points. Excellent. Skill bonuses. All good stuff. Let's see. So you need to probably get pull and staff. If I had to guess here, it's probably going to be our best bet. Hard to say for certain exactly how I'm going to have you go, but I think that seems like a good idea. And we'll give you some climbing, we'll give you a little bit of that. And let's give you... I guess we can give you some more of that. Do I want to give you more Theosophy, though? I mean, you're kind of going to be all over the place. So I guess we will give you some. Just trying to think, yeah, because we're not going to be able to give you much of, get you much from giving you more thaumaturgy at this point. So let's see, Knock Knock. Yeah, we probably want somebody else with Knock Knock. Shrill Sound is an attack spell, I think, but doesn't really excite me. Knock Knock it is. And our monk level. So you, my friend, I think you're going to need some swords. Yes, indeed. And some more climbing. And your theology is already pretty good. But let's say we give you just a little bit more. And let's see. Not a lot of amazing options here. Divine Trap kind of tempting. But I think maybe Blades is the way to go on this one. I mean, we don't have anybody with Shrill Sound. But it actually doesn't seem that good. It may not even be AoE. It may just be a single attack spell like Energy Blast or Chill Touch or whatever. And actually, we might even want more Knock Knock action now that I think about it. I guess I'm going to give him Sane Mind. This is going to be his last time he probably gets any Monk's Spellbook spells. So, I don't know, that's probably fine. We'll give him that. Alright, and you get a level as well. So I think I still need you to get 1 point of Vitality, which should be doable. Let's see here. You have plenty of bows, so you really need swords at this point. You've got great climbing ability. So what else do you give the person who has everything? How about... Could give her some ninjutsu. Oratory, let's get your oratory up to 50 and we'll give you some ninjutsu skill. Sure. And then here we'll give you just a little bit more thaumaturgy, I think. So what can we give you? Detect secret magic missile, shrill sound, terror, weaken. Yeah, we're going to give you magic missile. And then we are going to save the game. And I am going to do our final class changes real quick. And we're going to get the hell out of here as well. Make no mistake about it. We don't want to be here anymore. In fact, why don't we get out of here first? And maybe we'll spend a couple minutes just looking at New City and what it has to offer. I'm assuming Ukpir is still in pretty rough shape. Perhaps we'll go check out the code room that we found in the Detaché area. That seems like a good idea. Anyway, class change time. Give me 1 moment. So before I class changed Nerb here, since he has Identify and can cast it at a high level, I wanted to identify something. And you can see I've identified the Muramasa Blade here as some kind of special power. I may just go and look up what the special power is, because it doesn't seem to want to tell me. And I doubt I'll figure it out on my own unless it's something really obvious, like a stat increase or something. And it has a special attack of Kia, which is the, or Kaya, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I think it gives us a bonus to our crit chance, essentially, and it has a +4 to hit. So there you go, 1 item identified out of our special collection of stuff that we brought over when we imported. At any rate, now I'm going to do the class changes, and we'll be on our way. Alrighty, I've got our class changes sorted, we've rested up. Just to review real quick, we've got Nerb as a Lord here, with all of our lordly type of gear. We've got, of course, Lima as our Samurai, we've got Ulu as a Ninja, and then in our back ranks now, we've got Gertrude as a Valkyrie, we've got Fempo as a Monk using the Spear of Death, we've got Elise as a Ranger, still using just a regular spear for now. And that is everybody. This amazing armor class that Nerb has is about to change as soon as he levels up, but, you know, so be it. Aside from that, I've also dropped some of our orders on the ground. The only ones that I'm keeping are orders number 6, which is the last one that we got, and Yamo's Dispatch. I don't even know if we're going to need either of those at this point, but I figured just in case I'll grab them. With that said, we just need to get through here, which I think you have the card to do. The Hopa card. And yeah, this is totally intact. So let's go to New City. Alright, now we are in much easier territory, in theory, for the time being at least. Now let's see about finding that room. Yeah, this one. So it's got a panel, got the 3x3 square, and it's a security keypad. If we take a look at our notes here, we can see somewhere, I believe, that we've got the code written down. At least I hope. I hope I wrote it down somewhere. I believe I did. There it is. 2723539. I assume that's the same every playthrough, so if you just know what the code is, you can go for it. But let's try it. 2723539. Oh baby, we're in. Should we be in here? Who can say? But I'm glad that we are. Let's see about opening up this chest, shall we? First things first, let's cast a spell with you, I think. Let's see if we can figure out what it is. And we're going to try to have Gertrude do this. It's probably not going to work very well for her. Inspect, and it was not trapped. Oh. Inside the crate you find a strange metal case bearing this label. Comlink, authorized usage only, Savant, Imperial Legions. Ooh. Opening the case, you discover a very unusual piece of equipment with rows of metal pins extruding from the back. The device is small enough to carry in your hand, although somewhat cumbersome and of little apparent offensive value. You wonder where the Umpani managed to obtain such a device and what secret power it might contain. It certainly must be important to have warranted such an elaborate security system. One comlink device. Future tech. In our grasp at long last. Well, we're definitely going to take it. Let's give it to Ulu for now. I have no idea what that's going to be for. Can you cast Identify? You can. Comlink device, special resistances, none. Assay. Special item of some kind. What if we tried to use it? Do we have the skill? No effect. Who can say what it's for? I have no idea. Can we get through here? We can get through here. This is the exit, I understand. Fair enough there. Let's cast a quick little detect secret with somebody here. You're not the right person for it, though, because you are too low level at the moment. And you can't do it. Who's got the skills that I require? Here we go. Detect secret. I'm not going to cast any buffs just at the moment. We're going to take a few minutes. This might be a very long episode. I've had to do a lot off screen, so I'm a little lost track of time a little bit. But I just wanted to take a little look around New City for a bit and just see if we can get our bearings to some extent. A vivid red emblem has been attached to the door, the significance of which is not clear. Okay, in we go. Well, somebody's here. Ah, Savant Guards. We meet again. We will fight you. We will... Actually, wait, No, we don't want you to hide. We want you to fight. We want you to... Probably just you regular attacks for now. Let's see. Ulu... Actually, yeah, since you're a ninja, we'll have you hide. Ninjutsu is going to give him a better armor class the higher it gets. So we want him to practice it while he's a ninja. It seems to make sense. But that only goes for ninjas and monks. Once you class change out of those classes, I don't think ninjutsu gives you an armor class at all. But it does still work as a skill that you can use to protect yourself and deal extra damage potentially. So there is that to consider. Now then, I forgot who I gave the angel's tongue to. It's not you. You will just fight. Do you have it? You do not have it. So you're going to hide because you're a monk. What about you? You have it. Yeah, let's have you use it because you have a terrible weapon right now. I have no idea how tough these guys are. Well, tough enough to hit us. Although some of our armor classes are particularly quite bad at the moment. So we shouldn't be too terribly surprised. Since they have spears, they can hit our back ranks as well, which is a little unfortunate. But yeah, it looks like these are not particularly dangerous enemies, so we will fight them. And then you could fight because you're hidden. You may as well just fight. You will hide again, and you will just fight. I am quite curious as to what's in here. I don't know if this is, maybe this wasn't a forced encounter, but it seems like maybe it could have been. But it could also be a random encounter. I guess we'll find out shortly enough. We can see the enemies are much easier on this side of the continent. That should be enough for some levels here, so yeah. He needs quite a lot of different stuff to get to his next class. So we're going to have to level him quite carefully. Let's see here. So you want some more sword for sure. Physical, we want you to get some more of that. We'll give you one of those. We'll give you a little bit of that. No spells till next level, and then you get a monk level. Now the difference between a lord and a monk as far as XP requirements is somewhat significant. So I decided to level them both at the same time because they were at the XP rate that we're going to be getting here. They shouldn't be leveling up at the same time, probably too terribly much. We'll see how it works out, I guess, in time here. But no, your sword's actually already 100. That's amazing. We'll give you some fallen staff though, and then here a little bit of climbing for you, a little bit of firearms for you, and we'll give you some Theosophy, just like so. And she gets a ranger level, too. How about that? She still needs, I think, a point of something. I forget what it is. I'm going to leave it be for now, though. She's still got at least 2 more levels to go. And I think she only needed like 1 or 2 points, so I'm not going to sweat it too much with her. See, your climbing actually seems to be kind of okay. So we're going to give you some more legerdemain at this point to practice setup for when we may want to put it to use. And let's give you a little bit more of that. Anything good to get? Acid Bomb, maybe? Acid Bomb. That sounds fine. The bunker is crude and dirty, apparently serving as a small guard station for the Savant legions. In the quiet of the aftermath, just barely audible, you can hear a continual eep-eep sound coming from somewhere in the room. Let's hope that's not a bomb they set off. But it could be related to our comm link. That would be interesting. Ah, here we go. Search. You find a thin, flexible wafer which had apparently fallen to the floor sometime earlier. The source of the faint tone. It is inscribed as follows. ETX BYYR. Okay. Wait, we've got a wafer. ETX BYYR. I have no idea what that is, if I'm being completely real with you. I guess we'll find out in time. Oh, well, here we go. It might be an identification tag of some kind, but what a very odd name indeed. One black wafer. Okie dokie. One black wafer we got. Anything else here? Apparently there is. No, nothing. Okay. Just hasn't updated, maybe. Yeah, okay. No sweat there. All right, well, with that, I think our adventures in New City are off to a very interesting start. We have some kind of comlink and some kind of weird black wafer with an ID label or something on it. But what are they for? Who are we going to talk to on the other end of the comlink? Who can say? But hopefully, while we're here, we'll be able to find out.